Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to another Pick a Card reading. My name is Vanna from Visionary Vanna, and how are you guys? I hope you're all vibing and thriving and feeling real good. So I want to start off by just saying thank you to everyone who either popped into my live stream or watched it later or whatever. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you who made me feel comfortable doing that with my little awkward self. We will be doing it again later on down the line. I'm probably gonna wait until we move, but that will be happening again sometime. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Also, I want a new fucking intro. So if anybody like does music or something like that, or you know someone who does music, please send it my way. Okay, email me, DM me on Instagram, whatever you gotta do, just send it my way. I really want a new intro. I don't have the means to be able to make the music that's up in my head. So if you guys have songs and shit that won't get copyright claimed, or like a friend that's like rising up in music, or maybe you're rising up in music, send it my way. You could potentially be my new intro song. So thank you to all of those who are thinking, ooh, maybe I should. Just do it, okay? I'll listen to them all. But yeah, so we have something here today. I don't really know what I'm gonna title this because it's kind of weird, but I guess this is just like a message you need to hear most right now. I'm doing something different, like I always fucking do. We are basically reading a story that I wrote based on a song that I channeled, and we're gonna use that story and then shuffle out cards later and see what the advice is and what came through. I've been really into writing lately, so I wanted to see how this will play out. So you're just choosing between the numbers 1, 2, or 3. Ask which pile is for you, and I will see you guys at your pile. Hello, my pile number ones. If you chose the number 1, this is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Oh. Comment down below if the video resonates. If it doesn't, if you have suggestions or anything, I love reading your guys' comments. And check the description box down below for a personal reading if you would like a personal reading from me. And let's go ahead and get into this. So basically how this is going to work, I already have what you guys chose. So the song message, we're going to get into the song first, then I'm going to read the story that I wrote channeled with the channeled song, and then we're going to live shuffle some cards out and see what messages wants to come through, what advice, anything that wants to come through based on the story. So the song that I channeled for you guys, oh my gosh, it's fucking irritating me. Fuck, shit, bitch, I'm Chakra and I'm getting really witch. So the song that I channeled for you guys was the song The Fix Up by State Champs, okay? The lyrics that I channeled for you based on this song was, so I don't want to take the blame tonight. I'm going to get lost and far behind. No, I don't want to let it go. No, I don't want to let it go. So with this energy and based on the story that I channeled for you, I was feeling like there's a sense of there's something that you have been trying to avoid healing. Like it's something, I feel like for a lot of you, it could be a relationship that hurt you. Now it doesn't have to necessarily always be romantic. It could be a friendship, it could be a boss that fucked you over, it could be a family member, but it was just someone hurt you, and even though you're still feeling this pain, you don't necessarily want to let go of this pain. So let me go ahead and read your story, and then we'll get into pulling cards and trying to see what we can do to help this energy, okay? When you think you found your forever, you feel obligated to do everything in your fucking power to make your forever stay. You'll ignore every red flag that's waved right in front of your damn face. You'll ignore it all in hopes of making them stay. The things we do for love. The world paints love as an absolute necessity. Now, I'm not saying it's not important, but society has desensitized us to toxic relationships, causing us to think that that's love. Divorce is common. Love doesn't truly exist. You found someone, be fucking grateful and try to make it work. It's shitty. Maybe that's why I stayed with them for so long. My ex, that is. I thought they were my forever. I saw them as my soulmate. My forever. I realize now they were a lesson. A vile, rotten lesson that tore my fucking heart into a billion little pieces, but a lesson nonetheless. I remember that day clearly. It plays in my mind at the most inconvenient times. It's like an alarm I forgot to unset on the weekend. Whiny and annoying, yet necessary on occasion. We had been rocky for a long time. They were hot and cold. There wasn't a damn thing I could do to make them feel for me like I did them. Truly, it pained me. It's heartbreaking to watch the one you love stop loving you. That shit breaks you. I was no different. I was sitting across from them in that stupid coffee shop. It made me think of cliche teen fiction. I guess in hindsight, our whole relationship followed that cliche. A romanticized dynamic up until the ultimate breakup. We lived in bliss. I guess I should say I lived in bliss. We were silent for a long time, both of us sitting at that table, avoiding the conversation at hand. I found myself getting pissed off. Why wouldn't they just tell me before, hey, I no longer love you? Simple enough. Tell me what I don't want to hear so I could at least move the fuck on with my life. Instead, they looked at me and put on the sickest smile. You know I will always love you, right? Wrong, you stupid lying fuck. I'm serious, but... They sighed and relaxed into their chair. Their hands were wrapped around their drink as they turned their attention away from me. How do you feel about us? At this point, I wanted to smack that drink out of their fucking hand. How did I feel? Hurt. Betrayed. They led me into believing the words they said were true. That they actually cared. I felt used, but fuck if I ever told them that. I felt like there's a lot of bullshit being thrown around. It smells horrid. They looked at me. So let's clean up the mess then. I felt my body tense up as they straightened their posture. Their elbows found their way onto the table as they looked me in the eyes. What do you think we should do about us? What do you want to happen? My jaw clenched as I swallowed roughly. The shop seemed to be getting smaller and smaller. Shit, were the walls spinning? I gripped onto the wood of my chair as I stared at them. What did I want to happen? Did I want them to admit that they didn't love me anymore? Maybe I wanted things to rewind back to the start of our relationship. Could I have wanted to never meet? What did I want? I want you to tell me the truth. They seemed to fall silent. Suddenly, their intense gaze broke from mine, forcing me to look at the spinning walls. I was feeling sick. Hurry the fuck up and say it. Say what I so desperately don't want to hear but need to. Say it so I can leave. Just fucking, I don't love you anymore like that. And I felt it. I felt my heart stop, crumble, evaporate. My heart locked whatever sliver that was left up. It dropped itself deep into the bottom of my stomach, weighing heavy below as my chest became hollow. I wanted to run. I wanted to scream. I even wanted to cry, but I did none of that. Instead, I clenched harder into the wood and nodded. So that's it. We're done. They watched me, guilt within their expression, before they decided to keep that emotion away from me as well. Okay, we're done. And that was it. The ending to a relationship I had seen as my forever. A relationship I had put my entire heart and soul into. That shit left me broken, but one thing I learned is that one person can't make a relationship. You have to have enough respect for yourself to know when it's time to walk away. A part of me still holds the wounds from that connection, but I've given myself two options: to heal or continuously feel. Nobody wants to feel heartbreak, so I chose to heal. And though the shit's rough, I know when my forever truly does come in, they'll be proud of me for allowing myself to walk away. And that's the end of your story. So yours was the longest, but yours was also the first one I wrote. So I don't know if that has any meaning to you or anything like that, but so be it. So as you see, this story kind of took place in the sense of a relationship. And it was the breakup of a relationship. So maybe you guys just ended a relationship with someone, or you walked away from someone, that you made the decision to move on from a connection with someone because it wasn't right anymore, right? It could be that you guys broke up. It could be that you guys you found out that they cheated or something like that. There's just an energy here that the relationship wasn't working. In the song The Fix Up, it literally talks about, you know, the chorus of it is, I thought the worst was you giving up, but now it's chasing feelings just to be okay, right? Like, I think you thought that by ending this, things were just gonna get better, right? You kind of had a feeling that things were gonna still be hard, but you just figured, okay, this was the right move. But I still sense there's a lot of bitterness here, and pain still involved. This one has a lot of cuss words in it, and I just was feeling a lot of anger as I was writing it, and a lot of frustration as I was writing it. It's like this world, almost like this world is against you, and it was against you ever feeling love. And so, like a lot of it said, you know, I shut my heart off. But what I do sense with the end of this is that you will, if you are not already in an energy and in a vibration of wanting to heal this, right? You're still hurt by it, you're still painful by it, it's coming. I do sense a conclusion coming. You are, and I saw 1010 earlier, so definitely cycles are ending, okay? But you are willing to allow yourself to heal what you need to heal, so you don't have to feel this pain anymore. It is coming, okay? So let's go ahead and just get some cards and see what messages Spirit wants to come through. What messages need to come through for my pile number ones? Those who chose pile number ones got the song The Fix Up by State Champs with their story. Spirit, pile number ones, what is their message that they need to hear? My pile number ones, please, Spirit. First card, we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. I'm going to pull 4 of these all the way through. Ooh. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yep. One more, please. Our pile number ones. Thank you. And the Strength in the reverse. Yep. Okay. I just saw 1212, so we're off to a good start, babes. So the very first thing we have is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. I feel like, and I think I'm going to use these tarot cards as a clarification onto the story in the thing, but I do feel like you were in some sort of connection or something that just wasn't sitting right with you. You were not enjoying it. I saw 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like, it almost felt beneath you. But I think, and for some of you guys, this could have been a relationship with a karmic. Like you were fated to meet this person so that you could learn a lesson. And that lesson being to choose yourself first, to set boundaries, to not be a pushover or anything like that, you know? It's a sense here that in this situation, you were trying to make something work that you knew wasn't for you just because it was there, right? Just because it was comfort. Kind of like the beginning of that story where it says, the world paints love as an absolute necessity. Now, I'm not saying it's not important, but society has desensitized us to toxic relationships, causing us to think that that's love. It's almost like people were pressuring you to be in a connection, or pressuring you. For some of you guys, you're older, and it's like your family was pressuring you to be in love. Why aren't you married? Why aren't you with someone? And though your heart wasn't in that, right? You didn't want to just be in a relationship. They were still pressuring you to do that, so you just felt the need to do that, and you were trying to make it work to do that, but it still ended up getting your heart broken in the process, right? For some of you guys, this was an arranged marriage that you were a part of. You were put into an arranged marriage that was something that you didn't want. Again, it was almost something that was fated, but it was karma fated, right? You had to experience this so you can learn the lesson out of it. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Strength card reverse. And both of these images have similar imagery. If you can see, it's like a woman on fire. Very beautiful woman on fire. The body's very accentuated, something like that. So there's fire air here, excuse me. There's fire energy here. So you could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aries. I keep getting air signs too, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I don't know why those keep wanting to come out, but I guess I can say those, or you can have those in your chart. And if none of that's the case, do let it go. But with these two cards, I'm feeling like you almost lost your power within this connection. You allowed yourself to get swayed, and you lost who you truly were. You may have felt, for some of you guys, you felt weak. Like this person made you feel weak. This person made you feel useless, worthless. Some of you guys are still involved in this connection. I'm hearing that heavily right now. You're still involved in this connection, and it's time for you to walk away. The reason why this story ended the way that it did was because the universe is trying to tell you this isn't for you. A part of me still holds wounds from the connection, but I've given myself two options: to heal or continuously feel. Okay? Nobody wants to feel heartbreak, so I chose to heal. It's time for you to choose yourself, to choose love, to choose to heal you. Because you deserve someone who's going to treat you like a queen, like a king, like a ruler, like an equal. You guys are equal in a relationship. There's equal give and take. You should not be giving your all to someone. You should not be feeling hurt, or, you know, someone making you feel dirty. That's not you. Some of you guys have just really truly lost your power. You feel like you lost your way within this person, and I'm being told to tell you that it's okay. Don't feel guilty for having gotten into a relationship with this. Some of you guys feel embarrassed because you thought this person was a different way, and then you found out later that that wasn't the case, right? You found out who they truly were. Don't feel embarrassed, okay? You cannot help that their true colors were shown later on. Just be grateful that they were shown later on, and that you have the power to walk away. I'm being told to tell you to walk away, okay? It's not serving you anymore. It's not for you anymore. It's time for you to walk away, okay? What else, Spirit wants to come through for my pile number 2 is about who chose pile, or excuse me, who chose pile number 1. My bad. Pile number 1s, please. Messages for my pile number 1s. We have release. Look, release, okay? It's time for you to let go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to it. Okay? Be like this little bird. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. Okay? Go find where your home is, okay? No more feeling homeless. Go find where your home is. It's time for you to release this, okay? If you guys are still in this connection, it's time for you to walk away. I am being urged, like, I'm strongly being told to tell you it's time to walk away. There's something better. And for those of you who are just still holding on to this pain, it's okay to let go of this, okay? This is not for you anymore. You are here and ready to elevate. Your soul is ready to elevate. You want to find love. You want to be able to trust people again. So allow yourself to release this connection. Allow yourself to move on. Allow in a new energy. You deserve a new energy. Look, surrender. I love this card, by the way. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. Okay, surrender. When you're in a situation that's terrifying, that's scary, that you can't really do anything about, right? The only thing that you can do is surrender. You give control to the divine, and you release control. Release, surrender. It's time to let go. Okay, so let go of the need to hold on to this, right? If it's too much for you, be honest and say that it's too much. Allow yourself to feel. I feel like some of you guys are still not allowing yourselves to feel. That's why you're resorting to anger instead, because that's a feeling that I'm getting toxic masculinity for some of you. You were put in environments that you were told if you are emotional and vulnerable and you cry or whatever, you express your feelings, you're not a man, you're not, or you're just not, even if you were a female that was put in a situation or whatever you identify as, it's just an energy of like, you're a crybaby, you're not worthy, nobody's gonna want your attention if you're acting like a crybaby. But that's not the case. Crying is a very important thing, okay? And I cry a lot, I really do, but I know that it's important because, to be honest, to cry in front of someone, it's a hard thing to do. To cry is a hard thing to do. You are admitting to yourself that there's no other way that you can express this emotion but through tears. You are so hurt that the one thing that you know how to do is cry. Let out tears, right? And nobody likes to cry because you're being very vulnerable. But I'm seeing here that the universe wants you to be vulnerable. Spirit wants you to be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let go of this, okay? Surrender. Allow yourself to feel the emotions that you feel about this connection so you can let it go. Because I see that some of you guys, if you have been out of this connection, or you have actually like walked away from this person, you guys are automatically, honestly, everybody, doesn't even matter, you guys are letting in a new energy. Somebody is coming in to make you feel better about yourself, to be honest. But you just have to completely let it go so that this person can come in. You have to be willing to trust this person. So let's see what else we have. The Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Like I said, this is karmic energy that was coming through for multiple lifetimes. You had no choice but to meet this person in this lifetime and learn this lesson. But you are prepared for this. So if you haven't walked away, walk away. You have the ability to. And release it to everyone in this pile. Release it. Release this person. Release this situation. It's not doing you any good anymore. And then we have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You are allowing something new in. Like I said, it's a new beginning. You are starting a new path, a new beginning. So the moment you release this, you will be crossing that threshold. You will be going into this beautiful, beautiful new world, right? And it's gonna feel weird and strange at first, and you're gonna be like, where the fuck am I? I feel icky, right? Oh my god, I feel icky. But overall, it's going to be something good for you. So let's get some more advice, just a couple more things, and then I will let y'all go. Advice for my pile number ones, please, Spirit. This wants to come out. Heart chakra, yes, baby doll, you gotta open up your heart chakra, okay? Do heart chakra meditations. You guys were hurt. I literally, like, I wrote out a whole section in that fucking story talking about how your heart got locked up, okay? Your heart got locked the fuck up. They said you broke it, you shattered it into a million pieces, and now the little part that is still left is locked up to be hidden away, okay? So do some heart chakra meditations, put more love into yourself, and open up your heart, okay? It is okay to trust. Not everybody is going to hurt you, I promise you. There are a lot of people that want to be in your life, that want to help you, that want to love you, that want to give love to you. So open up your heart. You are the sun. There's no need to keep looking for it. Absolutely. Some of you guys are really insecure. This person made you insecure. They made you feel unworthy. They made you feel like you don't deserve love. Some of you guys are interested in somebody else. I feel like if you've been away from your karmic for a long time, you are interested in someone else, or someone else is trying to give love to you, but you block them off. Because you see them as this son, you see them as someone who's way better than you. You put a lot of insecurities in yourself. It's like you guys are walking through dark. I see like a man in a cloak just walking in darkness, like looking for the light. Like, where the fuck is the light? How do I get out of this cave? And the thing is, it's you. You are the sun. You are the light. You are what you are looking for. You are exactly who you're supposed to be, and you deserve love. You are worthy of love. So let someone love you. Let yourself love you, okay? Open up your heart. Solar plexus chakra, more about confidence that is broken. It's time for you to put more love into your solar plexus, okay? Start being confident, being proud of yourself. Notice your achievements and say thank you to yourself. You are so talented. You are so creative. Start saying affirmations to yourself, of loving affirmations, and about confidence, about being proud of who you are. There's a lot of insecurities that's surrounding here. You are a starseed. Yep. This was necessary. This was meant for you. This was a part of your journey. You were meant to feel this pain and any other pain that you may have experienced so that you can help uplift others. You are not of this world, okay? You are not of this world. Know that. Realize your power. Last one. This situation you're going through is a lesson, okay? It's a lesson. It's here to help you learn something so that you can teach others on your journey. Sorry. I want my pause. But you can teach others on your journey. You can help others succeed, okay? It's a lesson. And you just need to start putting more love into yourself, okay? Love yourself. I am beautiful, I am handsome, I am smart, I am confident, I can have anyone I want, I deserve the world, I deserve love, I am worthy of love. I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy, okay? You are worthy. I promise, I promise, I promise. I'm sending so much love and light to you guys. All the love, okay? Let me know how this resonated. Let me know how y'all felt about the story. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye, lovelies. Hello, my pile number 2s. If you guys chose pile number 2, because there's no image, this is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if the video resonates. If it doesn't, if you have suggestions or anything, I love reading your guys' comments. And feel free to check the description box down below if you would like a personal reading from me. So let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, my face is itchy. So basically what this is we have a story here that I channeled while listening to a song that I channeled, and we're gonna read, or we're gonna look at the song first. Sorry, I'm a little disorganized today. I just kind of jumped into this because I got really excited. So we're gonna look at the song first, then I'm gonna read the story, and then we're gonna live shuffle some cards for some clarification and some advice. So the song that I channeled for you guys was the song When the Sky Falls Down by yours truly. And the lyrics that came through were, when the sky falls down, how will you be remembered? When the lights burn out, will you live on forever? And so this song, if you haven't heard this song, listen to this song, because the vibe that I was getting from this song and based on the story that I channeled for you guys is talking about the legacy that you wish to leave. I think you guys are almost in your head a lot about a gift or a talent that you have, something that you're really good at, something that is literally a natural gift to you. This is a gift to you. And I'm being told whatever you just thought up in your head, that is it. Congratulations, you learned it. But you have this talent that you are doubting yourself in. There is some goal that you wish to achieve that you are doubting yourself in. There's a lot of energy surrounding here about doubt. And I'm seeing on my clock right now, 555, okay? There's something about change that's coming through. You are about to experience a really big change. And though for some of you guys there will be conflict, all of you, there's going to be conflict, but it's going to be mental conflict. I'm hearing there's a change that's coming for you guys, or a change that's wanting to break through right now. And I just saw 3, 4, 5. Okay, the changes you're going through are necessary for your ascension. Okay, yes, okay. All the messages with the synchronicities that I just saw. Basically, there's a change that is wanting to come through right here at this moment, but you are resisting it because you are fearful of what the outcome will be. This is not, these fears that you have, these anxieties that you have about this are not yours, okay? And I'm going to say that again. These fears and anxieties that you have about this passion is not yours, okay? These are not actual fears that you have. This is your ego coming in, and these are all the voices from when you were little growing up that decided to come in and say unnecessary opinions that broke down your confidence because they saw your light before you did. Yes, I just said that. There were people in your life as you were growing up that saw your light immediately when you were born, immediately when they first met you. And so some of you guys may have been bullied. Some of you guys may have been outcast. You didn't talk to a lot of people. People always seem to just do you dirty. They made you feel like you were worthless. These people saw your light before you saw your light, and they wanted to stifle that. They wanted to stifle that before you got into that power, because they don't want to see you succeed, because they know that you will. These were hateful people. These were they were upset with their own lives because they were insecure, and they wanted to instill insecurities within you and fears within you so that you could not succeed. These people are not important to your story. These people are not living your life. It is time for you, if you are still dealing with these people, to get them out. It's time for you to release the thoughts that they have put into your head, okay? You are worthy. You are literally, I'm getting light worker energy here from my pile number 2s. I'm feeling light worker energy. You are here to uplift. You are here to build a legacy. That is what you will be doing. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, you need to start focusing on that passion and strengthening that passion. If there are a lot of things you're passionate about, focus on all those things. You do not have to limit yourself or put yourself in a box, okay? Focus on the things that you love to enjoy, because this is going to bring you success. You are supposed to be successful. You are supposed to be seen by numerous amounts of people. You are here to leave a legacy. That's just it. You are here to be remembered. And so if you are doubting yourself and doubting your abilities to do whatever it is that you have on your heart, this is the universe, me telling you right now, you can do it. And I'm not just saying that. Spirit is not just saying that. The divine is not just saying that. They are telling you this is a part of your soul's purpose. You have a legacy to leave. So start doing it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and read your story, okay? And then we'll get into pulling cards. That's funny. I just did that. I took a deep breath before I was ushered out onto the stage. The crowd cheered as my feet seemed to continue to walk on their own. My brain was hazy, the environment around me so busy it started to make my head spin. This was my first interview. After years of dreaming about this, I was actually here. I was actually about to have my first interview. It felt surreal. I had pinched myself too many times backstage just to see if I was dreaming, and though I felt them all, I still doubted that I was experiencing what I was experiencing. I shook the host's hand, their smile bringing me a sense of comfort as they happily gestured me to sit down, speaking something witty as they introduced me. I couldn't help the laugh that fell from my lips, my mouth speaking out on its own in response. This erupted a laugh from the crowd as my body began to vibrate. This was it. It was actually happening. I had made it. I had chatted with the host for a bit, just casually, their energy inviting me to relax and just be myself. I took a moment to mentally thank the universe for pairing me up with such a genuine person, as I had been hearing of multiple people's first interviews happening with shitty hosts, making the entire situation uncomfortable and scarring. I had been skeptical at first. Though I had conquered a lot of my struggles, my ego at times would still get the best of me and cause me to overthink. I found myself imagining all the ways an interview could go wrong and ruin the entire career I had been working on. Imagine working your whole life towards something for it all to just fall apart within a matter of seconds due to one verbal slip-up. I quickly had to shove the thought from my mind and ground myself. This was no coincidence that this situation had been brought up to me after all my years of working. I deserved it. I deserved to show my face in front of so many supporters both on and off screen. I deserved to be authentically myself and still bring joy and happiness into people's lives. I deserved everything and anything it was that I wanted. It is that I want. It took my persistence towards my dreams to make any of this worth it. I was so fucking proud. Though my brain seemed to remember every detail of that moment, it at the same time feels like it remembers nothing. It's as if the whole event was a dream so distant in my mind that it blurs the lines between fantasy and reality. When recalling the events, the only true things I can seem to remember was the response my body was having to everything. I was smiling an awful lot. Maybe I was incredibly nervous, but what I did know was that afterwards my cheeks were burning. My body seemed to hold a surplus of energy. I wanted to do nothing more but lift up and sprint around the entire room, wiggling and shaking my body to release all the extra buzz it was holding on to. I didn't, though. I stayed in my seat and answered question after question honestly. Of all the things asked that night, I remember the one question that stood out to me. It was a question from a fan, them allowing the audience to ask what they wished. It was from a younger kid. They couldn't have been out of their high school years. They stood timidly. The adult next to them gave them an encouraging pat before they took the microphone. They had both hands wrapped around the handle as they spoke softly into it. Your confidence. How did you get so confident to do what you want? Once the question was asked, they quickly shoved the microphone back in the host's hands and took a seat. Their face was beet red, causing a smile to fall onto my face. I made it apparent to keep my attention on this kid as I spoke, seeking to get them to hear exactly what I knew needed to be said. The truth. Every single day I find something within myself that makes me more confident, because I'm not as confident as I think you're seeing me as. Life is hard. We have our own battles that we face daily. I faced a huge one today. But to be confident is to be proud of yourself no matter what outcome of any situation ends up being. I love what I do. It brings me happiness and makes me feel joyful. I want others to feel the same way. That's why I do and say the things I do. I want people to know that kindness goes a long way. Not just kindness to others, but kindness to yourself. It's important that we always stay true to who we are. There will always be people unhappy with you, just like there will always be people happy with you. We can't control others' opinions, and at the end of the day, they're just opinions. So to get the confidence to do the things that you want, you just have to do it. You have to know and believe in yourself that you have the talent, skill, and passion to pursue your dreams. There will be days when you doubt. There will be days when you don't feel enough. But make it through that day and use the next one knowing that whatever is meant for you will always be for you if you believe. At some point, the kid had made eye contact with me. They stared right back into my eyes and a genuine smile fell onto their face. I was broken away from the moment as the host clapped. It willed the rest of the audience to clap, allowing a chuckle to fall from my lips. I bit down on the inside of my cheek to keep my emotions at bay. My head was spinning in sheer happiness. To have dreamed of something for so long and to finally make it. Again, it felt surreal. Even to this day, it feels baffling. I continue to grow second by second, but I do so happily. I know it's because of me. I did it. I can rest easy now. I can live free. Thank you, me. All right, so with that story, kind of exactly what I was saying with the song, okay? There is an energy here that you guys do not believe in yourself as much as you should, okay? You guys are doubting yourself more than you should be doubting yourself. You have a talent, and this right here, this little story that I just channeled for you, this story is basically spirit trying to give you an insight and a glimpse into your future. You will be successful. You will succeed. And honestly, I feel like it's just you have no choice, okay? You will eventually get so sick and tired of doubting yourself and so sick and tired of being in your head and so sick and tired of feeling like you're not worthy. You're going to get tired of that because your soul yearns to achieve, yearns to succeed. That is what your purpose is, to succeed and help others feel and know that they can succeed as well. That whole little paragraph where I was just talking, that is an insight of what your brain and your heart is trying to say. Like, they want to help the other world experience that. That's why in the story, you were looking at this kid the whole entire time, this timid kid who clearly had a dream of their own but felt like they didn't have the confidence enough to do that. You are here to help people. You are here to uplift people by being yourself, by being confident in yourself and doing everything it is that your heart desires. I did it. I can rest easy now. I can live free. Thank you, me, okay? You are thanking yourself because you realize that you have the power. This is not in anybody else's hands. This is in your hands, okay? So let's go ahead and get some cards out and see what else messages want to come through, okay? Spirit, my pile number 2s, those who chose when the sky falls down, my pile number 2s, their messages. We have the 5 of Swords reverse. Oh, Death reverse. The Moon reverse and the Tower reverse. Yes, okay, so I've been using these cards, have been coming out based on pile number 1 in this one as the current energy that you are in. So with this 5 of Swords reversed, I think you're coming into an energy where you're about to surrender, okay? Right now you're kind of still holding on. No, that's what it is. You're not taking what you deserve. That is fucking interesting. Thank you. This is in the reverse because you, boop. Okay, that didn't help, but you're not taking what you deserve. Spirit is like almost like a little, some of y'all have guides that are a little annoyed with you because they're just like, I feel like you know what you're supposed to be doing. I feel like you know everything that I just read, everything that I just said. You feel that in your core, you know, but you're still not doing it. And it's getting old, right? It's getting old. Your soul's getting annoyed with it as well, right? You're not taking what you deserve. You deserve happiness, but you're so stuck. I don't know why you're stuck. Okay, this moon is here. So yeah, that's another indication that you guys could be a water sign too, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because we have those two signs here. But this moon in the reverse is saying that you already fucking know. You have the clarity you need to take action in this situation. But with this death in this tower reverse, you are avoiding it, okay? Even though you know you're on a shaky foundation, even though you know you're standing on a path that, you know, you can step onto a path that holds so much for you, you are still holding back because you're scared. But scared of what? Of people noticing your worth? Of you noticing your worth? I feel like you're terrified of yourself. I think this is a fear of you guys being scared of yourself and what you're capable of. You are capable of some beautiful things. I'm seeing the Magician card in my hand. You are meant to be balanced. You guys chose pile number 2. You're meant to be balanced, okay? Your souls are here to be balanced in your masculine and feminine energy and balanced in life. You're here to have inner peace. But a lot of you guys have been traveling and on a journey that has not allowed you inner peace. But you're still trying to keep yourself in that energy that you've been in all your life. You were supposed to experience what you experienced so that you can help other people, not so that you can hold on to it, okay? It's time for you to ascend. It's time for you to change. Spirit's just like, why are you holding on? Don't think about it too much. Okay, it's not for you. Stop thinking about it, okay? Move on. Start taking what you fucking deserve. Get out of your own head. I feel like you guys are in your own head. Other messages from a pile number 2, Spirit. I feel like you guys are really in your own head. You're blocking your blessings. Why are you blocking your blessings? Stop blocking your blessings. Okay, forgiveness. It's time for you to forgive yourself and forgive other people. Some of you guys, okay, that's what it is. You guys need to forgive the people that were being fucked up to you. Now how I did that whole spiel in the beginning of basically saying that there are a lot of people that made you feel like you were unworthy. You need to forgive these people and you need to forgive yourself. You see how she let the bird free? It's time for you to let yourself free. Let all this pain go. Bye. Go away. Some of you guys could have been drawn to pile number 1 as well, because I did say pile number 2 while I was channeling pile number 1 shit. So you guys could have been drawn to that one as well. But there's an energy here of needing to forgive, okay? Forgive and move on, okay? You don't have to harbor any of this anymore. It's not time for you. Don't need this anymore. It's not serving you. It's not. Why are you holding on to it? For why? It's time to let it go. And look, shadow, yeah. You guys are almost scared of facing. I feel like you guys are a little bit fearful of facing your shadow. That's why you're trying to hold back. It's time for you to do this hard work. Go within and face the thing that has hurt you most. Address it, heal it, so you can move on. You are meant for success. There's so much abundance that wants to come in for you, but you're blocking it. You are really, really, truly blocking it. You are holding yourself back, and it's breaking my heart because I'm seeing so much for all of you. Everything you wished for, everything you desire, everything you seek for out of life, you are meant to have that. That is supposed to be yours. So why are you limiting yourself from getting it? Why are you being your downfall? You're your downfall at this moment. And I feel like you guys know this. I feel like some of you guys are getting upset because you're like, I know. And it's going to be hard. That's the thing. You need to start forgiving yourself, okay? Forgiving yourself for holding yourself back. Forgiving yourself for being stressed out. Forgiving yourself for still feeling all this pain that you don't want to hold on to anymore. Some of you guys, you just need to go out and get help. You know, you can't do this by yourself anymore. You need to get help. I feel like some of you guys can be very independent people. It's okay to ask for help. If you need help, ask for help. But forgive yourself. I'm feeling like a lot of you need to forgive yourself. Just yourself for going through the experience you went through. Forgive yourself for feeling sorry for yourself, for keeping yourself in this energy. It's time for forgiveness. You don't have to hold on to this anymore. Look, play, have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. That's the thing. You guys are holding yourself back because you're taking life way too seriously. You're stressing out over things that you don't even need to stress out about. Your soul is a free-flowing soul. You guys are probably very creative, okay? you guys could be very social people. Somebody here just said, no, I'm not. Your soul is. Your soul loves to talk to people, but you've been so hurt that you closed yourself off, you know? It's time for you just to start having fun. What you need to start doing, and one of your first advice cards is to play. Start doing stuff that really, really just brings you joy in life, okay? Whether these be passions, whether these be talking to people, just start having fun. And I just saw 1212 on this box, okay? So you definitely could have been drawn to pile number 1 as well. But just live your life. Oh, it's time to have fun, okay? It's time to have fun. It's time to live your life, okay? Me putting this over the shadow, we have mirror. Who or what is triggering you? I'm about to put this over top of this shadow card. It's time to address, what is it that hurt you? What is it that made you fearful? What is it that stressed you out? Who or what is triggering you? Figure that out so that you can get rid of that, so you don't have to hold on to that anymore. You're not supposed to be harboring these feelings and these emotions that you are, okay? And a lot of the times, like I said, this ego that you have, where it's just like, oh my god, I'm anxious, oh my god, I can't do this, oh my god, I'm so worthless, whatever the fuck it is that goes through your head, it's not you, okay? Some of you guys could be very empathic, very, very, very empathic, and so you're tapping into the energies of other people. You are highly sensitive beings. You are taking on these energies and thinking that these fears are yours, but they're not, okay? They're not yours. They're not at all. You know your worth. Your heart knows your worth. Your heart feels your talent. You know. You really, truly do know. So it's time for you to start acknowledging the environment around you, figuring out who's triggering you, why are you getting upset about this. Do that shadow work so you can get out of this energy. It's time. It's time, baby doll. It's time. What else? Some messages. Okay, wait. Some of you guys are trying to go after something. Oh, it's impatience. Okay, thank you. Some of you guys are very impatient right now. That's why they're telling you to wait. It's like you're rushing for something. You want something to happen now, right? You want this end goal now, but you haven't done all the work that you needed, and you still have a whole journey ahead of you. Okay, but it will happen. It's like some of you guys are already thinking about the end goal, and you're not in the moment. You need to bring yourself back into the moment, into the now, into what's happening right now. You're like 10 steps ahead of where you should be. It's time for you to just slow down. Slow down and enjoy life. Enjoy everything about life. Look, yep, you can choose to take our advice or stay the path you felt miserable in. There's being straight up right now, right? This is your decision. If you don't want to have the happiness that you deserve, okay, I repeat, you deserve. They're just like, okay, that's on you. But we've done everything that we can, and we're always, you know, your guides are always going to be there with you, but there's only so much advice that they can give you when they're giving you the same advice over and over again and you're not taking it. So it's time for you to start taking it. See your worth and see your power and do the work that you have to do. And somebody here is getting frustrated. It's okay. Calm down. If you're the one that's getting frustrated, calm down. Because let me tell you something. I know all too well how you're feeling, okay? This is my pile. I'm getting called out. But it's okay. You will figure it out. The problem that you're doing for yourself, for that person that's getting frustrated, that's getting upset, is you're stressing too much about what it is that you're supposed to do. Just have fun in life. You need to just have fun in life. You're not supposed to know all the answers. Okay, you're not supposed to know all the answers. And that's like the most frustrating thing when you like to be in control. But you have to let go of control. Okay, that is what you need to do, is let go of control. Because that is the only way things are going to succeed for you, you know? Trust yourself. You do truly know what's best. See? You already know. When you make a decision, stop asking the universe for clarification. Some of you guys are doing that. Stop asking the universe for clarification. Make a decision on your own. When in doubt, it fails, but there's a lesson that's out of it, okay? Just start doing shit because you want to do it, all right? Just start doing it. Thank you. Root chakra. Yeah, y'all need to get grounded. Your root chakra. You're not even grounded at your base right now. Like, it could be either your root chakra is overactive or underactive. It's going to differ, vary for various of you. It's time for you to find that balance. Get your root chakra grounded. I feel like it's overactive for a lot of you, though. That's why we got this play card. But again, it's going to vary. But it's time for you to get grounded, okay? Really, really take time out to meditate. Some of you guys don't meditate enough. Some of you guys don't get quiet enough. It's time for you to get quiet. You have to quiet your mind. You guys have a mind that's very overactive. You guys are probably very imaginative. You daydream a lot. All of that. And so Spirit really is trying to get you to understand you need to quiet your mind. It's time for you to get quiet, because that is the only way that you are going to get what you want. It's time to make what you want a reality. See, you daydream a lot. You think a lot about what it is that you wish you can have. And the thing is, you're daydreaming about all this because it's already yours. You just have to put the action behind it to do it. You have to take the necessary steps to heal yourself to do it, okay? You have it. It's yours. Everything is yours, okay? You have the talent, okay? So go after it. Go after your dreams, please. But do it in a way that's just calmed and have fun. Okay, the biggest thing, and this is going to be my last thing I say, the takeaway for this pile is you have to enjoy your journey. You're not enjoying your journey because you're so focused on how do I get to the end. Enjoy your journey. Enjoy the process. Enjoy what's happening, because in enjoying what's happening, that's going to bring you all the abundance that you need, and you're going to realize very quickly, whoa, I made it here a lot quicker than I expected. Did I say something like that? After years of dreaming about this, I was actually here. Right? It's just like, it was crazy how quickly things actually happen. And it's going to always feel baffling to you, yeah, because even to this day, it feels baffling. I continue to grow second by second, but I do so happily. I know now it's because of me. Some of you guys are searching elsewhere for help. You have every tool that you need. You are the tool, you yourself, okay? So just enjoy the process. You have to enjoy the process. That's the biggest thing for you guys, is to enjoy what's happening. There's beautiful things that want to come in for you guys, okay? So take your time, be patient with yourself, and have fun, okay? Go have fun. Matter of fact, after you're done watching this reading, stop watching tarot readings and go fucking do something that you enjoy, okay? That's what you need to do. I'm sending so much love and light to you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Let me know how this resonated. Let me know how you guys felt about the story, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, my lovelies. Hello, my pile number 3s. If you guys chose the 3rd pile, this is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if the video resonates. If it doesn't, if you have any suggestions, anything, I love reading your guys' comments. And check the description box down below if you would like a personal reading from me. And let's get into your reading. So, like I said, you chose pile number 1, and the way this is going to work is we're going to get into the song that I channeled for you that I used to write this story. Then we're going to read the story, and then we're going to live shuffle some cards out for a message from you. So the song that I channeled for you guys was the song Empty Space by James Arthur. And the lyrics that came out to me was, I want to tell all my friends, but I don't think they would understand. It's something I've decided because only you could fill this empty space. And what I was feeling with this, based on the story that I wrote for you and the lyrics itself, there is something about you being away from someone and missing them. There's like a missing, like you're missing someone. There's someone you're missing. And I just saw 111. And emotionally, you're almost at battles with yourself, because it's like you want to say sorry, but you want to talk to them, then you don't want to talk to them because you don't want to upset them, and it's just like this constant back and forth in your head of, what do I do? Because even though I really care about this person, the only person I want to be with is them, right? They invade my mind 24/7, right? The last time alone in my head, looking for love in a stranger's bed. But I don't think I'll find it, 'cause only you could fill this empty space. I wanna tell, and I don't know why. I just like, before I recorded your reading, even though I recorded the other 2s, I literally stopped for like 30 minutes and was just singing karaoke videos. So maybe a lot of you guys sing, or somebody here likes to sing, or some, I don't know. That's just a thought. But yeah, the only person that you can feel the void in your heart is that person, but something happened where there was like a falling out and you just don't really know what to do. It's like you've been walking around numb, right? Trying to avoid your feelings, because I won't hear it when anybody says your name. I won't feel it even when I'm bursting into flames. It's just like, no, like everything you say to me about this person, I don't want to hear it. I don't even care. But some of you guys could even just be like, I don't care about them. But like deep in your heart, you know that's not true, right? You know you are actually missing them. You are constantly thinking about them. How do you make the situation right? What do you do to fix the situation? It's like you don't know what to do. It's almost like you're in your head about this. So let's read your story and see what we got going on. I didn't realize I was going to miss you as much as I did. I felt hurt, but the moment I acknowledged the emotion, I pushed it down so far that I forgot it ever existed. I pushed you away before you could get close. I thought it was going to benefit me. I thought it was going to make me happier if I never let you in. I thought wrong. My days have been blurred. Every single day seemed to drag into one. What even was yesterday? Monday, Friday, it all seems useless. I did the same things. Get up, go to work, put on a smile. I indulged in useless activities as if they were going to fill that void just twisting and turning within me. It was hollow. I felt hollow. How was I supposed to get some sort of emotion back into my body? I faked happiness. I faked it with everyone I came into contact with. I worked harder so nobody at the office knew I was hurting. I did such a good job, more and more success started flowing in. People were asking me left and right if I wanted to work with them. Did I want to go for coffee? Could I give them advice on how successful I had become? The questions were endless. Though I agreed to all of them, I still felt nothing. I went on plenty of dates, one after the other, with more and more people of all different tastes and varieties. I had truly stopped caring. The intention was one-sided always. Though I hid very well how I truly felt, every single one of them felt wrong. I was bored and would leave the moment I saw I wasn't going to get anything worthwhile from the connection. I turned vile, sour, straight rotten. I didn't know who I was. I didn't seem to care. I hurt plenty of feelings, yet I still faked happiness. I was fine. Don't try and tell me differently. I had become quite good at numbing my emotions. A cigarette here, a shot there, a couple hits off that blunt relaxed me enough to keep it up. Just something small to keep me going in the morning. Nothing serious. Nothing was ever serious. I eventually snapped though. I guess the constant little reminders of you that I tried to ignore had become too much. Maybe that last day trying to kiss me just set me off. Who knows? It could have been a mixture of anything. All I know is that I couldn't take it anymore. Every emotion I had tried to hide rose up within me like a volcano. I just popped. I sat in my car looking out at the view in front of me. I had found myself driving. I didn't know where and I didn't know why, but I was driving. The car was silent the entire time, but my mind had been rushing, filling the empty sounds with disgruntled thoughts. I was somewhere out in nature, staring at the body of water stopping my path. My hands were gripping the wheel as I shut the car off. Thoughts of you played in my mind. It was one after the other of you and me. Laughing, kissing, hugging, touching. We fought, we cried. We shared our lives. I couldn't stop them. None of them. It made my brain hurt. I covered my ears as I tipped my head down towards my lap. I felt my emotions bubbling up within me. Oh, how badly I didn't want to cry. Please stop. I don't want this. Anxiety ran through my body. I began to feel jittery as I tried to stop the thoughts. Please, please. And then something happened. I don't know how you knew, but my phone lit up. I turned my head over to see within the seat next to me. Your name was on the screen and my phone was ringing. I stared at it. My mind had to be playing tricks on me. It was the last ring that sent me into action, answering the call as I pressed the phone to my ear. I sat quietly when I heard your voice. Hey. It was simple, yet the words sent a shiver down my spine. Who knew how long it had been since I'd heard you speak? It made it all too real. Yet I spoke. Hey. So what was interesting about your letter is your letter. See? It's almost like this was a letter to you. This was a story, and for some reason I was writing a lot of theirs, but I kept trying to, like, the first two stories, whenever it was talking about the person, it was like, I kept putting there instead of like you or she or he. It was there, them, they. But for some reason, yours, I went through and channeled, and I kept wanting to put you. So basically, the point of view is, this is your point of view, right? You're reading this, and this is your point of view. But there is, for some of you, a slight some of you, that it could be the opposite. And this was almost like a letter to you from somebody, right? So it wasn't that, it was like you walked away from them because they hurt you. And the message that Spirit is wanting to tell for you guys is about this person. It just depends, okay? So just kind of feel the vibe of which feels better. Is the story in your point of view, or is the story in someone else's point of view, as if it was a letter to you? But yeah, like I said, it was like all the numbness, because there's that whole paragraph that's literally just talking about going to work, putting on a fake smile, going on dates, and not really caring. There's even that part, a cigarette here, a shot there, a couple hits off that blunt relaxed me enough to keep it up, just something small to keep me going in the morning, nothing serious. Nothing has ever felt serious, because once this person left out of your life, things seem to just fall apart. It was like nothing mattered anymore. It was like you're living life numbly. You guys could be very anxious over this situation. I mean, there's that part where the anxiety ran through my body. It was like the jittery feelings. I was feeling anxious as I started to write that part. You were in your head about it. You were freaking out about it, because it's like you can't stop thinking about this person. Even when you try, you just can't. Your thoughts are invaded by them. You miss them. You feel bad that things happened the way that they did. I'm sorry that they happened the way that they did. How do I fix it, right? It's like you want to pick up this phone and start the conversation. Hey, I'm sorry. Talk to me, please. Can we meet up? Can we do something? Can we fix this, okay? I've been drinking. I've been doing things I shouldn't do. Overthinking. I don't know who I am without you. That's a song in the line, okay? It's just like overthinking. You've been drinking. You've been doing things to numb yourself. But the thing is, you're in your thoughts. You're in your head about this. How do you make this different, okay? How could I make you love me? How could I make you love me, okay? How could I make you love me? How could I make you love me? It's just like, I don't know. It's like, it's almost like an energy, like you knew, like somebody here, whoever was the one that was in first person with this letter, okay, or this story, whoever was the story it was about, whoever was writing this story, was telling this story, the narrator of this story, they are trying to, it's almost like they felt so insignificant, because like the beginning of this, right, I pushed you away before you could get close. I thought it was going to benefit me. I thought it was going to make me happier if I never let you in. I thought wrong. It was like they put up this guard because they didn't want to have to feel the emotions of what it would feel like to fall in love and get, you know, fall out of it. They didn't want to fall out of love, but by them sabotaging the connection, they ended up hurting themselves more. So let's see, Spirit, for my pile number 3's insight and other messages from my pile number 3's. Those who chose empty space. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Pile number 3's. Oh, okay, we'll take them both. We have the 9 of Wands reverse. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. And the 4 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, like I said, with pile number 2, basically these tarot cards have been coming out as clarification on the letter. So we have the Ace of Cups reverse being the first thing. We also have this Ace of Swords, okay? So the fact that both aces are here and they're both in the reverse is telling me that the energy that either you or your person is feeling, the emotions and the thoughts and all of these are really intensified, okay? This is something that they literally cannot get off of their mind. Someone here could be very overly emotional. I just saw 12-12, right? showing this in different ways. It could almost be like they're very erratic, and I just saw 645. I don't know what that angel number means, but that may be significant to someone. But almost like this person could be a little bit erratic, a little bit really in their thoughts, stressing out over everything, overthinking about everything, just not in their right mind. I feel like they're not in their right mind. They're not acting how they usually are. They're not acting like the person they usually are. There's just something that's not right about the way that they're acting. They're not being true to themselves and true to who they actually are. This person is self-doubting themselves. This person is being very self-deprecating. This person is not happy with the situation at hand, and it's doing their head in even more because they feel like they can't fix it. 9 of Wands reverse, okay? Solidifying that energy of exhaustion, right? Even leaning on someone isn't doing anything else. You're feeling tired. You're feeling worn down. You're feeling bogged down by this connection. By thinking of this connection, by not being able to change the energy in this connection, you miss your person. Your person misses you. Well, yeah, your person misses you, because I'm thinking of the story and how in the end your person ended up calling, right? It's like both parties miss each other, but you're really thinking heavily about it, and you're thinking as if they don't want communication. You want to communicate, but you're not communicating because you feel like they don't want it. You feel like they're not going to be receptive of it. So you're just trying to sit back and ground your energy. You're trying to sit back and rest and allow things to flow naturally, but this is hurting you even more emotionally because you just want to take action. You want to take action and control the situation. You want to reach out. You want to say, I'm sorry I fucked up, or I'm sorry I pulled away. I'm sorry I closed myself off. I'm sorry. But how do I do this? Again, some of you guys, you need to flip the energies. This is what your person is thinking, and this is the message that Spirit most wanted to send to you, is that this is how they're thinking of the connection. So if you've been thinking about this person a lot lately, it's because they're thinking about you too, right? They're on your mind. I'm alone in my head, looking for love in the street. Yeah, see, they're alone in their head. You're alone in your head. You feel by yourself. You feel left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles energy. What's coming through, Spirit? Other messages from my pile number 3s. Mirror. First of all, I love this card. Look how fucking beautiful it is. But we have mirror here, okay? There's mirroring energy here between you and your person. For some of you, there's definitely mirroring energy here. But this is also a need to take a look in your reflection. Acknowledge your pain. Some of you guys are really numbing your pain. You're holding off on feeling that, expressing that, because you don't want to have to deal with the emotions, right? You don't want to have to deal with the emotions, but it's time for you to deal with the emotions. The reason why that story ended the way it did, with the person in the car, with you in the car having an anxiety attack almost, is because you bottled up your emotions for so long that it just finally snapped, and it needed to snap. You need to feel it and address it and experience it, because by experiencing your emotions, you'll be able to take the necessary actions that you need to heal yourself, whether that be reaching out, whether that be letting it go. You'll just be able to heal yourself, right? You won't be thinking so much anymore. You have to go within, though. Some of you guys are scared to go within. And honestly, that's been a theme throughout this whole reading. It's like the fear of going within and acknowledging your shadow, acknowledging your feelings. It's like you're holding on. A lot of my collective is holding on to the past. And maybe that's a overall collective thing, I don't know, but there's just an energy of holding on to the past that's no longer serving you. Oh, too many, Spirit. Just one more, please. My pile number 3s. One more of these, please. Message from my pile number 3. Challenge, yeah. Spirit's wanting you to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to face your fears, to acknowledge your pain, to feel. Challenge yourself to do this, okay? You're going through it. You're facing a lot of challenges as well, okay? That's why I said 5 of Pentacles. Someone feels left out in the cold. Maybe you're struggling a lot. You're going through a lot of challenges as it is. You're going through a lot of emotional pain, right? And that emotional pain is also, you know, this situation is not helping it. See, there's some sense of denial here. I don't see you. You're not in every window I look through, right? I don't see you. I don't think about you. I don't see you I don't hear you in every song. I, you know, everything that I do, I don't think about you all the time. No, I don't think about this person because I don't care. I'm not thinking about this person because I don't care. I don't get two shits. Maybe some of you guys have reached out to this person. This person has reached out to you. You guys have talked, but it seems like every time you talk to this person, you say something fucked up, right? Like, you're talking to this person and you're just like, I don't care about you.
Why the fuck you lying?
I don't miss you at all, right? And it's because you're getting triggered. Mirror, you're getting triggered. You're getting triggered by the truth. You're getting triggered by acknowledging the truth. So you say fucked up shit that you don't mean. And then afterwards, you hang up. This person's like, you know what? I don't even know why the fuck I tried, right? So you hang up and you're just like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? What is wrong with me, right? It's time for you to face your fears, okay? Challenge yourself to not be an asshole. Challenge yourself to be honest, to be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable. You don't have to be a dick, I promise. A pile number 3, please. Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. Yes, what did I say? Ask for help. Ask for help. Did I say that in this pile? Maybe I didn't, but ask for help, okay? Your spiritual team wants to help you. They want to help guide you to the correct solution to the situation, how you can help the situation. So ask for help. If you are struggling, you have to ask. Nobody, and that's the sad thing, but a lot of people are not going to just, hey, do you need help? You have to put yourself out there and be like, I'm struggling right now. I need help. I need help. Can you please help me? It's just about you taking the initiative to do what you have to do. You have to be vulnerable. There's an energy here. You just have to be vulnerable. Some of you guys are scared to be vulnerable, and I get it. It's a hard thing to be vulnerable. Kind of like I was saying with pile number 1, you know, crying and experiencing your emotions and really feeling what you need to feel. It's a scary thing. It's a terrifying thing because you know that something is going to shift after that. And you don't know if it's going to shift for the better or for worse, right? Crying and feeling those negative emotions makes you feel icky. It makes you feel gross. Like, you don't want to feel that, but it's important that we do. It's important that we acknowledge these shadow sides of ourselves, these low vibrational emotions, this pain. It's important that we acknowledge it so that we can move on from it. Because when we hold it in, we just bottle that shit up like a fucking volcano. Where's that line at? Every emotion I had tried to hide rose up within me like a volcano. I just popped. See, you're just gonna explode if you keep holding this energy, and you're just gonna continue to explode. And maybe, and I saw 2020 for some of you. So okay, whoa, back it up. For some of you guys, this like, excuse me, can I talk? Thank you. Releasing the connection you had with this person happened within 2020. But when I was saying that, what I was thinking is that for some of you, that's the reason why you guys always seem to explode or blow up on your person whenever you talk to them, because there's so much emotions, and instead of expressing what you truly feel, you just come out in anger. But look what we have here. We have yes, just say yes. If there's something that you're wanting to do, it's time to just do it. Stop questioning it. Stop asking, you know, should I do this? Just do it. It's time to do it. Some of you guys also just, it's like just say yes. Just say yes to facing your fears. 2121. Say yes to feeling your pain. Even though it's something that you want to run away from, you know you need to do it. So put the work in and do it. For some of you guys, I don't know why I'm feeling like some of you guys, your person has made an offer to you or has asked if you guys could meet up, and you've been saying no. For some of you guys, and I feel like that's resonating more with the people who that came out as a letter to them. Like, it wasn't in your point of view, but it was in your other person's point of view. people, they have been asking to reach out to you, and you've been like, no. Spirit is saying give them a chance, okay? Challenge yourself, and I put that over challenge, okay? So it's like they're challenging you to at least hear this person out. Of course, you always have free will. You don't have to take anybody back you don't want to, but you need to hear them out. You need to hear them out so that you can get that closure, okay? The closure that you deserve. So let's get some last final messages for my pile number 3s. Please speak, Spirit. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. See, y'all are really struggling. Take some time off. Your body and soul is in dire need of rest. Okay, slow down. Slow down. Okay, I'm getting the part in the story where it was talking about how they were working a lot. Okay, I've been working a lot. They said slow down. Start resting. That's why that 4 of Swords is here too. Okay, you need to slow down. Okay, quit trying to win a race. You're not running. Take a nap. Take a damn nap. Find balance. This will bring you great peace. Yep. It's time to rest. It's time to rest and balance yourself out, okay? Experience your emotions so you can balance yourself out, because right now you're not balanced, and that's why you're feeling a little bit all over the place. That's why this situation is harder to deal with. It's time to move on from this. For some of you guys, it is time to let go. For some of you guys, this is someone who has hurt you a lot, right? But you can't seem to get over it. So you need to have that closure. Get that closure and move on. Quit trying to make a relationship work that's not for you. That's not going to work, okay? And maybe that's why, for some of you, if that did resonate, when I said earlier, I feel like your person is thinking a lot about you too. It's because both of you guys haven't gotten closure. There needs to be a conversation that goes on, but not until you face your shadow side. Right now is the time to focus on yourself. Yep. That's why I said there needs to be a conversation, but not until you face your shadow side. You face your challenges, your downfalls, your demons. You need to face your demons first. You need to heal yourself first before you can have any sort of conversation with anyone, right? Before you can do anything else. It's time to focus on you, put love into you, I'm not even feeling, I'm being told to tell you this does not mean start working, like putting more energy into your businesses, into your projects, into your work. That is the opposite of what you need to do. You need to put love into yourself. You need to slow down and acknowledge all the things it is that you're feeling, all the things that you're going through. You need to put love into yourself. One more, please, Spirit. I'm so hungry. My stomach is growling. It's like... Whoa, you need to go eat. Your inner child is in desperate need of fun. Stop the work and go play. What the hell did I just say? What did I just say to y'all? What did I just say? I said, don't go to work. I'm being told to tell you not to go to work. No, no, no. You ain't got to do the work, okay? We can work from home. It's time to play. It's time to play, okay? Relax. Have some fun, okay? Stop. Put down. Hey, you who has the fucking work binder. Put it down. Put down that binder. Put down that work laptop. Put it up. Don't think about it right now. What you need to do is distress, okay? Some of y'all, go take a bath. Go take a walk. Go eat some good food, okay? My tummy's growling. I'm about to go eat. Go eat some good food. Balance yourself out. You need to balance your energy because right now you're not balanced, okay? I feel like you're heavy in your masculine energy is what I'm sensing. Your feminine has been shut off. You said no to the emotions. I'm a work. I'm not gonna feel my emotions because I don't want to do that fucking shit. You said no, I'm gonna run away. But it's time to stop running away, okay? You need to experience the emotions of this so that you can heal within yourself, and then you can have the conversation that you need to have and be able to get closure, okay? Whatever that's going to vary for you guys, but you have to do the work first, okay? I'm sending so much love and light to you guys, though. I hope this resonated. Let me know how you felt about the little story, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, lovelies.
Baby,